Today I'm going to be testing out the most viral TikTok Christmas recipes to see if they're actually worth making. From snowman cake pops to Nutella pastry Christmas trees, let's find out if they're as delicious and as easy as they look. First recipe we're going to be making is for chocolate Christmas trees made with Kinder chocolate bars. These are really good and really easy. I've seen lots of variations of these all over the internet, but I like the fact that these are made with Kinder, and this video has 2.7 million views. So the first thing we need to do is create our green chocolate. So I'm using white chocolate and green food coloring here. So I'm just going to melt this in the microwave. I'll do it in like 30-second bursts so it doesn't burn. Our white chocolate is now melted, so I'm gonna grab our green food coloring. I've already got this all over my fingers. And I'm just gonna add a little bit. Hers wasn't super dark green, so I'll start with a little bit and then we can always add more. Okay, we're definitely gonna need more than that. Oh, it's so stringy. Okay, this is looking really nice and green now. Perfect, so I'm gonna transfer it into a piping bag. So just pop that over a glass and push it down, and then pour in the green chocolate. We'll snip that off when we're ready. So now she uses the Kinder as the trunk of the tree. So we'll place one there. One there, and one there. Now let's snip off the end, about that much. Don't want that on there. And then she just drizzles it in a triangle shape over the top, and then all the way up, and then down again. Oh my gosh, it's coming out so fast. There we go. It's a lopsided Christmas tree, but it's a Christmas tree. It's quite fun. Oh no, this one's a mess. I'm just trying to cover all of the Kinder bar. Ah! Okay, no. Oh no. This one's a little bit more abstract. Okay, I'm gonna go a bit slower on this one. There we go, more control. There we go. Now back over it. And then before they set, she adds on some festive sprinkles. These ones are well cute. They're from Sainsbury's. So she just sprinkles them all over. So these are the little Christmas tree decorations. So I guess you could use any kind of sprinkles here. Oh, look, they have little gingerbread men in them. They're so cute. I'm struggling to get all the little ones though. I keep losing them at the bottom. And then the same with the other two. I'm trying to be quick enough so the chocolate doesn't set. And then for the top, she uses a Milky Way magic star. That is what they're called, isn't it? Yeah, I love these. So she just places a little star at the top of her Christmas trees. They've all got different faces on as well. Let's find one with a different face. Oh, there you go. Nice little smiley face. Okay, they look really good. So now I'm just gonna pop these in the fridge to set and we will come back to taste them. Our Christmas trees are now fully set, and I feel like they look pretty good. They're not the neatest thing I've ever made. I feel like I probably could have done this bit a bit better over the Kinder. Let's give them a go though. You know what these would be really good for? Dipping in hot chocolate, because then they would melt. Is that a good thing? They would melt into the hot chocolate anyway. Okay. Delicious. I love the crunch from the sprinkles too. I love this idea. I think it's super easy. Again, it's super quick, and they're perfect for like gifts as well. Or like I said, for hot chocolate, potentially. I'm gonna give these an 8.5 out of 10 because it is just putting chocolate over a chocolate bar, but it is a really fun idea, so I would definitely make them again. This next recipe is for Nutella pastry Christmas trees, and it has over 28.4 million views. Okay, so she uses ready roll puff pastry. Let's cut that open. And she rolls this out on a flat surface. Oh, this looks strange. It's not usually this speckled. Why are there black bits in it? Is this okay to eat? I'm worried it's mold.
Oh, that is definitely
It's
mold.
definitely mold, isn't it?
That's 100% mold.
Okay, I've had confirmation from my husband that that is in fact mold, so we're gonna have to discard this one. I don't know what happened there. It's in date and everything. Luckily, we have another one, so fingers crossed. Are they the same batch? They are the same batch. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Gross. My hands are washed, so take two. Worried. Can't see any spots on this one. No, this one's exactly the same. Surely not. This is so bad. I'm gonna have to go back to Sainsbury's. I don't even trust it. I'm gonna go to Aldi instead. I don't trust Sainsbury's at this point. We will be right back. We're back. We have more puff pastry. Aldi didn't have any, but we've decided to go for Sainsbury's own brand. So third time lucky. I really hope this one isn't moldy. Oh, this one looks good. Okay, this is what puff pastry should look like. You see how nice and clean this looks? And smooth and one color. Oh, phew. So now she dollops on her Nutella. I'm gonna put a big scoop into here. And I'm just gonna spread this out. She actually spread her Nutella over all the pastry and then used another one to put on top. But I'm rationing puff pastry at this point. So I'm gonna do half and fold it over. So we're just gonna get a few less trees, but that's fine. I fear I may have used too much Nutella. Now I'm gonna fold this over. Just give it a little press down. Then she uses a pizza cutter to cut long strips down her pastry, like that. Try my best to make these straight. Oh, I was doing so well until that last one. Then she grabs a stick. Hers were actually really cool. They had little stars on the top. I don't have those, so our trees aren't gonna have stars, but she kind of threads the pastry over the stick. So that would be the middle. And then it kind of folds over like that. And then again. And then again. Okay, I think maybe they need to be a bit smaller. So the folds need to be a little bit smaller. So we'll go like that. And then like that. Okay, this is looking a bit better now. Like that. Here we go, I've got it now. And then this way. And then she kind of just pulled it out a little bit. Like that, okay. That one looks more like a snake. That is definitely my neatest one so far. I wonder how many will fit on our cookie sheet to bake them. Let's go with 4. So let me just cut that paper. And then let's just slide these onto our cookie sheet. And then before she bakes them, she also sprinkles them with cinnamon sugar. She looked like she had a pre-made cinnamon sugar, but I'm just gonna mix some cinnamon and sugar together to make our own. So I'm gonna go 1 tablespoon of sugar. Oh my gosh. I'm a bit clumsy today. I keep banging into things and dropping things. And then just under half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And we'll just mix these together. Sprinkle that over the top. I feel like I should egg wash these, but I don't think she did, so I'm just gonna continue. Egg wash only really makes them golden and brown and shiny, so it won't make too much of a difference. She doesn't actually say how long she bakes these in the oven for, so I'm gonna go for like maybe 12 minutes to begin with and just see how they look. Okay, our Christmas trees are out of the oven. They look pretty good. I would say that this one looks the most like a tree, and I definitely feel like they're missing the decoration on top. They're definitely abstract trees, so I'm gonna dust them with some icing sugar. Give them that finishing touch. Oh yeah, this is definitely looking more Christmassy. Beautiful. Okay, let's give them a taste test. I'm gonna pull the stick back a bit so I don't bite into it. Going everywhere. Oh, that's delicious. They're still warm and they're super crisp on the outside, but still quite soft in the middle. And then you have the Nutella. It's not gooey, but it's still really nice and chocolatey. These were so easy to make, and I feel like they'd be perfect for like a little Christmas party or like something with friends or a little snack on Christmas Day. I'm gonna give these a 8.5 out of 10. They only lose points because I would just say they're a little bit abstract unless you have decorations. This next recipe is for a Christmas chocolate trifle and it has 4.3 million views. So it's basically just layering delicious chocolatey things and whipped cream into a glass. So she starts with a chocolate muffin. How good do these look already? These are like the Sainsbury's Taste the Difference ones. Okay, so she just breaks it apart. Oh wow, wow. It has a chocolatey middle. I low-key might just eat the other one as it is. So she breaks that into the glass. It's a bit messy. Oh no, oh no. I've got paper on my glass. So it's a layer of that. That's probably about enough. I'll just push that down evenly. Then she used Cadbury's Pots of Joy as the like chocolatey, yogurty thing, the chocolate pudding, but my local Sainsbury's didn't have them. So I'm gonna use chocolate mousse. If I can get them off. Okay, let's just open them. It's a different texture, but I feel like it's still gonna do the job. Like it's still gonna be delicious. Then she adds in some white chocolate chips. Because my hands are greasy. There we go. So a little sprinkling of those. Spread them out. And then whipped cream. There we go. And then more muffin. I feel like that wasn't exactly half. I don't know if I'm gonna get all the layers in. Might have to push it down a little bit. Then our second layer of mousse. Some more chocolate chip. Oh. Some more chocolate chips. They're literally going everywhere right now. That'll do. And then top it with whipped cream again. And then she adds a chocolate decoration to the top. So I have a gingerbread Maltesers reindeer, which I've never tried before. So I thought this was a good excuse for me to try it as well. And she just puts that in the top like that. This is so cute. She also just crumbles some of the remaining muffin on the top as well. Here is our chocolate trifle. It looks amazing, like so chocolatey. I'm gonna dig in and hope I get like that middle part of that muffin. Wow. That is so delicious. I really like the white chocolate chips in it as well. I also need to try our gingerbread Maltesers reindeer. It's really gingerbready. I like it. I don't love it. I'm not actually a huge fan of gingerbread, so I prefer the original, but if you like gingerbread, I'd recommend because it's very gingerbready, but it still has that like crunchy, creamy chocolatiness of the Maltesers. Oh yeah, it is nice. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. It was so easy. You can literally buy everything and put it together within like a minute. It is super chocolatey, so if you're a chocolate lover, then you absolutely love this. I don't feel like it's super Christmassy. That's the only thing I would say. And it's just very indulgent. So you've got to really be in a chocolatey mood if you want this one. But yeah, 8 out of 10, I like it. Now we're trying out 5-ingredient Oreo snowman cake pops, and this video has over 6.9 million views. So she starts by crushing up some Oreos in a food processor. I'm gonna do 10 and just blitz those to a fine crumb. Perfect. Then she pours these into a bowl and adds cream cheese and then mixes these together. There we go. Now we have an Oreo dough. So then she rolls out one bigger ball for the body and a smaller ball for the head. Like that. Now we need to melt our white chocolate, and I'm gonna use dark chocolate to decorate our snowmen, so I'm just gonna pop these in the microwave separately. Our white chocolate and our dark chocolate are now melted. So I have some cake pop sticks here, although I'm one short apparently. So she sort of dips it in the chocolate, and then she pushes the larger ball through first. Oh, it's dripping. Okay, and then, oh no, it's twisting. Okay, let's just put it down for now. And then, how do I do this? Maybe let's just dip this one in. And then she puts this one on like that. And then they kind of stick together. Does she now put them in the fridge? I'm really not sure. I feel like I should put them in the fridge after this so they hold. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Let's do the same thing. So dip, press it in, dip this little ball, the head, and we'll push that one on. There we go. Snowmen are coming together. Okay, nice. Now I'm just gonna pop these in the fridge so they should then hold together. These have now set a lot firmer, so they're no longer rolling on their sticks. So then she just dips it in the white chocolate and then coats the snowmen. And then I'm gonna place that down, set a little bit, and then I'm gonna do the same with the rest of them. So just kind of rolling it in the white chocolate and covering it with a spoon. There we go, they look pretty good. Oh, I forgot. I need to stick a sprinkle on before they set for their noses. I might have to dip some of these back in. Okay, so the ones that are still wet, I'm just gonna use an orange sprinkle for its little nose. There we go. They're just wet enough that the sprinkles are still sticking. Except for that one. Yes, okay, noses are on. And then I'm gonna try and draw the rest of the details on with a little cocktail stick here. So I'm gonna give him 3 little buttons. 1, 2, 3, and then some little eyes. This is where he either looks really cute or really creepy. Okay, 50% cute, 50% creepy. I wonder if I can make the rest of them any better. I'm gonna put these little guys back in the fridge just to fully set before we do a taste test. Our snowmen are fully set and I feel like they got cuter. They look less messy now that they're set. Look at him. Let's give him a taste test. He almost feels too cute to bite, really. It tastes like Oreo cheesecake. I'm gonna give these a 9.5 out of 10. I just think they're so adorable and they're really delicious as well. They only lose 0.5 because they're just a little bit fiddly, but they're still pretty easy and pretty quick and they set really fast and everything as well. But I just think they're just so creative and just adorable. So yeah, almost a perfect score. I would make them again. This next recipe is for Nutella pastry gingerbread men and it has 7.8 million views. Now I have actually made this recipe before, but I wanted to make it again, so we're making it again, okay? So we need a puff pastry, again. Ooh. So she rolls that out on a flat surface. And then, like before, she spreads Nutella over half of it. To be fair, you could use any spread here. Like Biscoff would be really good, or peanut butter, or just like a regular chocolate spread, like not chocolate hazelnut. So then she folds it over in half and then presses it down. She actually uses a cool little roller, but I'll just use my hands. And then she grabs a cookie cutter like this one. I'm sure, again, you could probably use any shaped cookie cutter, like a Christmas tree, or I was gonna say a reindeer, but they're probably a bit too fiddly. I feel like you need good shapes. How is best to do this? Like this? Push that down. Ooh, perfect. Pop that out onto my cookie sheet here. This is non-stick, so I don't really need the baking paper. And then let's see if we can get another one out of here. Yes, upside down works. These are really big cookie cutters, so I'm only gonna get 4 out of this. Let's pop them out. There we go. We've even given him detail. Now we're gonna make our egg wash. So I'm just gonna crack an egg into a little ramekin here. And a little splash of milk. That'll do. And then just whisk these together. Oh. Maybe I should have used a bigger ramekin. And then with a pastry brush, I'm just gonna brush the egg wash over the top nice and evenly. They look great. We could also sprinkle them with a little bit of sugar now as well, but we're gonna top them with powdered sugar or icing sugar. Why did I say powdered sugar? So they probably don't need the extra. So I'm gonna bake these in the oven now until they're puffed and golden. Our gingerbread men are fresh out of the oven and they look really nice and golden and shiny thanks to the egg wash. The Nutella around the outside has burnt a little bit, but I think I overcooked them ever so slightly and I did put quite a lot of Nutella in there. Let's dust them with icing sugar for that finishing touch. Oh, beautiful. beautiful. Now they look like snowy, non-gingerbread men. I want that satisfying crunch. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, yum. Okay, let's try it. Oh, it looks like flaky and still a little bit gooey inside. Nutella and pastry just taste really good together. I'm gonna give these a 9.5 out of 10. I think they look amazing. They were super easy to make. They literally only lose 0.5 because I burnt the Nutella around the edge. And I feel like if I did it, then potentially other people will do it too. Or it could just be me. I am the problem. But yeah, I like these, 9.5. So guys, that is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know what other festive recipes you'd like me to test out. I feel like this was a really successful testing TikTok video. They were all high scores, they all worked perfectly. So any of these recipes I'd really recommend. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.